Hello. Um, There we go. Do I have my correct mic here? Is my voice okay? Gaming. I don't think there's been Windows updates. Let's check just in case. It is okay. Yeah, very good. Okay. Hello. Um, I will be sort of chilling with Pal World today, and also um we're gonna go over the event recap. Um, it was a super insanely good Ropecon. Um, like like how would I put this? Like it was like almost double. No. It was more than double than what I usually make at Ropecon, which is insane. I don't know what happened, but it was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy, to be honest. It was um a great kind of crazy. It sold better at Ropecon than it sold at Helsinki Book Fair, which is crazy. Um, just a second. I'm getting my pillows tomorrow. I need to put the delivery information in. There we go. Yeah, they should be arriving tomorrow. Grand. Okay, awesome. So, unfortunately, they didn't make it to Ropecon, but nobody was really asking for them. So I guess it was okay. But they will be making it to Helsinki Book Fair. Should the stream be on Twitch too? It should. ちょっと待って. Oh yeah, I didn't start it on Twitch. Sorry. It's on Twitch now as well. Yeah, it should be booting up just in just a second. I haven't streamed in a little bit, so I already forgot how to stream. But yeah, it was a great event, to put it very lightly, and I like no complaints. Friday already, I was already doing more. Like I was already like I had better sales on Friday than I had like any other individual day at Ropecon. So it was great. Um, I'm also on Stream BC if you guys want to join me, the Pal World viewers. And it was super busy on Friday, and Friday is like it's like usually sort of like 50% better than 50% better than Sunday, and Sunday is always the worst sale day. But this one was like an exceptionally good Friday. It was great. The only issue that I had with Friday was that it ended at 9 in the evening, and that is a little bit rough. Not really that bad, but you know, like going home, sort of waddling my way, all tired and shit. it was a little bit rough, but outside of that, great. And even on the last hour or so, people would still like the place was completely full all the way like until like the sales hall closed, which was great. Um, I had a bunch of little encounters, but there was so much sort of going on that my mind was a little bit of a blur. There was two people who had gone to the Pokemon World Championships in 2005, and they came to see me at my table because they know that they can maybe get a little bit better offers for their cards at my table than theirs, than their sellers. Because the sellers need to make a profit, so they offer usually like 70. Here in Finland, they actually offer pretty poorly. I would say like 70-60% is like the standard that they seem to be following. Why am I stuttering? Maybe I shouldn't look at that. I'll just look at the ground. 70-60% is usually what they're offered, and we talked some deals, and originally I was gonna buy like an entire set of a few cards, but then on Saturday I inspected them a little bit more closely, and one of the cards had a dent on it, and one other one was kind of in rough shape. And so I got like 3 or 4 instead, and it was nice. The cards were in pretty good condition, and they are definitely like unusual cards, I guess. They were like world championship, or maybe like local championship participation prizes, or maybe winner prizes from that era, and that was pretty cool. And also like one person who is on the Discord server and has been for a while, and I had no idea that they are like Pokemon world champion player, whatever. It was, let me actually hosting a server, playing the game is putting a little bit of strain on my thing. So let's see. Let's do windowed, and let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. And let's make this big. There we go. You guys don't really, the resolution doesn't really matter for you guys anyway. It doesn't really look any different. It just stops the weird stuttering, I would hope. FPS limit. Oh, is there an FPS limit? Options, graphics. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's true. I wonder if that requires a restart or not. Probably not, right? Either way, I'll continue my story while these guys make me bullets. I got so the guy was like, I have this thing, and I don't really know how to value it, because the only ones that are online are graded, and people are listing it for kind of whatever, and then but they're listing it for kind of whatever, but whether if people buy it for that or not is a completely different question. So he had a 2005 Pokemon World Championships participation commemorative coin. It has like a Charizard on it. And it has a Charizard on it, and it's still in its original like plastic bag. So it's like pretty untouched. So I'm considering of maybe sending it to PSA to get it in like a little cool coin holster, because they apparently grade coins, at least commemorative ones, as well, which is pretty funny. So I might just do that. And I got some championship cards with that from that era, which is exactly the one that I collect, which is great. I got an offer for a bunch more cards as well, but none of the cards that were in the larger collection were really ones that I was all that interested in. They were sort of like the 3rd generation, 4th generation cards that I do have quite a bit of myself. And they're like obscure, so people don't really collect them a whole lot, so they're not like perfect for trading. But I got some nice Pokemon cards from that, so that was cool. There was this one person, I think it was Comic-Con this year, who came by my table at Comic-Con, and they were like, do you have any femboy themed stickers? And I was, oh, they can't make more than 9,900. Okay, that makes sense. Do you have any femboy themed stickers? And I was like, I did have one, but I don't have one right now. And I said that I'll make one, right? I'll make one for Ropecon. And they were like, okay, that's cool. And usually when people ask for stuff like this and whatever, it's basically just their way of saying, I'm not really interested. You can't really expect them to arrive to see you at a future convention or anything like that. There's a lot of people who sort of do this, like, oh, I'll come see you at a future convention, or I'll buy these from the online shop, or stuff like that. And it's almost always just a way of saying, I don't want to buy anything. Thank you very much. And people should learn that it's okay to say no. Just because I've introduced you to everything I'm selling, that doesn't really make you obligated to buy anything. And it's okay to just say no. Because, like, if you say that, oh, I'm gonna get it later, you're gonna get my hopes up. And then I'm just gonna be disappointed when you don't. When you inevitably won't. So it's better to just say things the way they are. It's okay to not like everything. My things are very sort of like in their own sort of space. They're like specialty products. And I was proven happily wrong when this person oh shit, sorry about that. When this person arrived to check out the stickers again at Ropecon with their friend, and they made the mistake, I would say. What are you doing with the ammo? I'm making a vortex beater, and I'm gonna shoot the ammo with the vortex beater. But I don't have palmetal ingots, so I can't make the vortex beater right now. So I need to make those palmetal ingots first. Which is to say, they're probably something I make here. Oh, this isn't there. There. This one? No. This one? There we go. This one. I need quite a few. They came over with their friend, this person. And they made the mistake of buying my trading cards. And they opened a few packs, got some play decks, you know, this normal stuff. And for the rest of the convention, at like semi-regular intervals, they would arrive by the table, sort of looking guilty, and then they would purchase some trading cards. And it was very funny. 240. These ones 240. Can I even make 240? I can't. Cool. Um, they were very happy with the cards, which was really funny because some of the cards are really cursed. There's this one card called Furry Shit Happens, and for anyone who has it and knows what it looks like, it's not exactly what I would call a safe for work card. And they were very excited about it. They were asking, "Is there more cards of the cow?" And I need the card with the cow. And they already made their own like little chase cards and stuff like that. On the card lists and all that, which is fantastic. Which is exactly what I want, obviously. I guess this is all of Paldium that we have. It's very sad. And it was a reoccurring event to sort of see them walking by the table, and then they like think for a moment, and then they just basically teleport in front of me to buy some boosters. So I'm very glad that they had a good time. It was great. So that was fantastic. Lots of people were very interested in the trading cards. Grinder has them. Grinder? Is there a grinder in this base too? I don't think so. Yeah, so a different grinder, I'm guessing. There's a lot of stone here, though. I guess I'll go take this to the grinder. Oh, okay, ice grinder in Sakura works. Okay, cool. Let's go do that instead. That sounds a little bit better than the normal. Friday, I was pretty busy all the way to the end of the day. So I didn't really go around checking the shops and stuff like that myself. And the only thing that I'm not particularly happy about the event. Oh, there is some. There is some. They're making it very slow. I guess there's probably Paldium over here. Ah, well, with this in mind, let's see if there's Paldium somewhere in here. There's a little bit there. Friday had a lot of like familiar faces coming to say hi. One person who ordered something from my web store. For some reason didn't receive the stickers that they ordered, which was a bummer. So I had to send them a new one, this time with tracking. Never trust Finnish postal service, I guess. It was not great. And they came over to say hi and bought some more stickers, and I guess covered the walls of their work vehicle in it. I don't know what they do for work, but they have one spiffy ass car. So that's pretty cool. Then Saturday was also really busy. I had one sort of at the end of Saturday, there was this one table that had a Pokemon card that I wanted, and the Pokemon cards that I'm trying to collect are generally pretty expensive, and I want like specifically cards that are in like semi-decent condition. And the card that I bought, the lighting wasn't super good, so I couldn't really see it super well. And it looked pretty good. It looked very promising. But from now on, whenever I go to events like this, I need to bring a slab with me of the grade that I want as a minimum. Because the card, once I got it home and got it underneath the proper light, it's not going to grade what I want it to grade. And this is an issue because I paid like a moderately large sum for it. Not like a crazy amount, but still more than it was worth for sure. Because it's even grade 5, which would still be okay for me. Even grade 5 was worth less than what I paid for it, and it's definitely not going to get a grade 5. It's going to be lower than that for sure. So I kind of wasted some money with that, and I'm kind of bummed out about it because I was happy to finally get the thing that I was looking for, and unfortunately that wasn't it. When I came home and I started looking through my graded cards, even grade 5 and like grade 6, you would expect that a 6 out of 10 would be kind of bad, right? No, it is like a super insanely good card. Like they are super like in good shape, and they still get a 6. Which is to say that the card that I got was not even close, so I would assume that it would probably grade something along the lines of maybe a 3, 4 at best. I would guess, which was a mistake on my end. I should, from now on, like, there's a card expo event that's happening like later this year that I'm going to with Buono, and I will definitely bring slabs with me to measure, like with an example of this is a grade blah blah blah, you know, and I want a grade blah blah blah, so I can look at this and compare, and if it doesn't match the looks of the thing in the slab, then it's just not good enough. So that was a mistake on my end, a pretty expensive mistake at that. I see, how does this thing work? It's pretty funny. I need to be a little bit more strict with that kind of stuff. Even if I'm on friendly terms with the people that I'm buying things from, I need to be kind of an asshole when I grade the cards. Then Sunday was a little bit slower, but that was okay because Friday and Saturday were already insanely busy. And I was super... What is going on? Oh, they're killing some people. Ow. Did I accidentally hit someone when I was shooting around? So I think so. Sorry about that. But yeah. I was very insanely tired. There's this young lady who always comes by my table at Helsinki events asking for my Pokemon card trade binder, and or to see it and whatever. Oh yeah, oh yeah. On Saturday and Sunday there was this one kid, like this fucking like the most like sort of Finnish stereotypical Finnish child you can imagine. Like round fat cheeks on the face that are like apple red, blonde hair, bowl cut, looks kind of dopey. Um, I guess he was one of the kids of one of the Pokemon card sellers there, and little kid is like looks into my binder and he's like, "Do you understand the value of these cards?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "Why do you have these here?" And I'm like, "There's my trade binder." And I guess he wasn't used to seeing like a more high-end trade binder at an event. It was pretty funny. And the next day, I guess the I guess the one guy who sold me the World Championship cards was going around at the other places to ask for offers, and he got some offers from them, and the next day the same fucking average child came over to my table, and he saw one of the cards in the binder and he was like, "Oh my god, he was supposed to sell this to us." And I was like, "Nah, bro, it's mine, it's mine." And he had some funny reactions. I gave a bunch of kids some Pokemon cards, not from my trade binder, obviously, but from like I had this little pile of like vintage bulk and whatever, and it was like a good child deterrent. Oh yeah, this thing is almost out of stamina. It was a good child deterrent, and then there was this one father and his daughter, I guess, and he came over and checked out the he was by the table and was like kind of like, "Oh yeah, I don't think these stickers are really for you," at his daughter. And I was like, "How about you take some Pokemon cards instead and pick out like some that you like?" And she was really excited. Like it was like the most sort of like picture perfect childlike joy expression on her face when she was going through the Pokemon cards. And she picked out like 5 cards that she liked, and the dad also picked some cards that he liked that the girl was obviously not interested in at all. And the face that she made when I was like, after she chose the 5 and she started thinking about which one of these she wants, and I was just like, "Just take them all, they're like, it's fine." She was so excited, and the dad was excited too. So it's nice that there's still a little bit of hope to the hobby. The prices of cards have gone to such a nonsensical degree that, like, even here in Finland, it's probably kind of difficult to collect Pokemon cards. So it was a nice little experience. And then there was there's this one person who I guess lives in the capital region, and they have like an unusual way of speaking. Like they speak kind of like an anime character, where they they have like a speech tick, not exactly like some kind of noise that they make every time. They don't say desu at the end of their sentences, but they say like like some kind of like pseudo qualifier, like almost certainly, or like kind of like, or something like that in like every sentence that they say, and it's always the same one. It's in Finnish, so I'm not gonna give like a proper exact one-to-one translation, but basically, someone who is like in every sentence they say almost certainly, um, which is it's very like unique, and it's kind of like when I'm sort of tired. It's Sunday. I'm tired, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why are they constantly saying this? I'm guessing something they're just used to, or they can't help it. So I'm obviously not gonna pick it out. But this I know I like always remember this same person because they have the same speech sort of take. Um um yeah. Sometimes your trash is someone else's treasure when it comes down to Pokemon cards. I totally agree, Guano. Um, but yeah, so I'm trying to find Wompos, by the way. I'm running around this area because I think they're supposed to be somewhere in here. Ice type, I think. Wompo. It's the, like, spherical guy. This guy. Where are you? Oh, it is here. How did I not see any? The fuck? Okay. So it's just on the northern end of the island.
I just ran into those.
Oh, you are echoing for some reason. Let me just make sure that I don't have your yeah, no, I have all muted.
Oh.
There we go. Can you speak? Say something?
Yes, I can speak.
Yeah, you are echoing like for some reason. You're like double voicing.
Oh,
But yeah, this person with the interesting way of speech, at Helsinki events always comes by my table. They are clearly interested in my trade binder, but they don't really comprehend the value of Pokemon cards. So they assume that if a card is shiny, it's basically the same value for every card. So if it's a holographic card, it doesn't matter which card it is; they're all worth the same. And this isn't really the case. So I usually I'm like Comic Con this year. They were like desperately wanting to trade something with me, which makes sense. And they were like, "So what kind of Pokemon do you like?" And I was like, "Well, I like the giraffe Pokemon, Girafarig. I like giraffes because I would assume that they probably don't even know what a Registeel looks like. Registeel is my favorite Pokemon." And for the rest of the event at Comic Con, they went around looking for Girafarig, which is really sweet. But obviously, I can't trade a random bulk card for something that is worth real life money. It's just how it is. And because of this, I had the little bulk pile that I gave kids cards to kids from. Oh, here we go. And oh, they're level 50. Oh no! Don't kill. Oh yeah, I have a new gun. Let's use the new gun.
how does it sound now?
Seems better.
I'm not echoing anymore.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I was on in both in game and in the stream.
Yeah. So the giraffe seeker of Helsinki was at this event as well, and they were running around with like a card that was worth maybe like 20 cents. They found a giraffe and they were really confident that the trade binder is gonna be opening up for them today. And like they were the kind of person who stores their Pokemon cards in their pocket without any kind of sleeves or anything like that. So they pull out their like pile of cards and they're like, do you have anything in here that you want to trade me? And I'm like, no, I'm okay, thank you. But the yes, this one seems pretty good. And they went into my little bulk pile, and they had the fucking gall to say, I hope there's not like bulk in here, where every single card they own is considered bulk. You want to trade? You want to trade for something better? But luckily they found something that they didn't consider bulk, so that was pretty cool. So they were happy, and I guess I got a new giraffe, which is cool. But yeah, always a little bit of a like moderately awkward exchange with that. But all in all, it was okay. It was okay. They were happy, so I'm good. I'm always happy to make the kids happy, even if the kids are not actually children. So the big kids. So that was good, I guess. Then there was on Sunday, I was like fucking insanely tired, and there was this one kid who came by the table, and he was actually, should I? Is there a lucky one here as well? You can hear the sparkles. No, it's one of those. There was this one kid. They had like the I don't really know how to describe it, but it was like this one like very specific stereotype for how children sometimes are. It was like this sort of, he was probably like maybe 10, 12 at most, and he had this like air of I know everything and everything there ever will be, basically omniscience embodied. And like they just had this really arrogant air to them, which is like, yeah, I'm just nodding my head and just listening to their nonsense. He came by the table and he was like sort of like smug about it, and he was like, you got some competition over on that side. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, there was someone who was selling a figure with boobs. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I was just like, yeah, well, I think it's great that there's more people who have the guts to sell stuff like that, because it's pretty unusual in Finland. And then, like, it was clear from his tone that he was, like, very, very disapproving of what I was selling. Which is fine, you know? It's not for everyone. but it's just the way he presented himself was just so annoying. That I'm sorry, arrogant child, if you ever seen it. He would like what was he? He was like selling these kinds of products. Isn't it illegal? And I'm like, no, it's actually not illegal to sell these kinds of products. And as long as you don't sell them to kids. And he was like, who are you even selling these to? Like, you don't have an audience here. And I'm like, are you blind? I didn't say it, but like, it's just, I was tired, okay? I was tired. I don't always have the energy to be a mommy for fucking tiny kids. But then later on he arrived by and he was like, I actually have a friend who would really like this stuff. And I take a photo of you at the table. And I'm like thinking that this kid is like taking this photo because they want to cancel me on Twitter or something. It was not just the most awkward like encounter that I had at the event. This fucking kid. I don't really like talking to kids. I like giving Pokemon cards to kids so that they can go away. So yeah, it was just this arrogant child. I hope he found something fun at the event that he didn't need to consider illegal or items or whatever. Like, god damn it, he was so fucking full of himself. I had to vent a little bit. Just a tiny bit. But, from who are you even selling this? I personally have so interested. Yeah, exactly. It was like, so like, are you? Like, you first come to say like, I'm like basically the spawn of Satan. And then you come over and you're like, well, I actually have a friend who is also a spawn of Satan. How am I supposed to trust you? God damn. It's always, when you're doing any kind of customer support, or like in this case, I guess, sort of face-to-face selling and stuff like that, you encounter a lot of different kinds of people. The event apparently had 11,000 people this year, which is pretty impressive. I think it was like a visitor record. So they must have done hopefully well. And it was just in general a good time, despite these little, like, there's always these little like arrogant people or just weird people that you have to deal with, and you just have to put on your customer smile and be like, yeah, and just nod your head and they will go away eventually. But starting fights and stuff like that, or being kind of snappy or snarky with customers, is never a good thing. You never know, maybe they can become proper customers at some point. And whatever, and I don't really want to spread any kind of bad blood between people, even if they are ticking me off. A lot of people tick me off in general. I'm a pretty irritable person. But I have a good customer support smile. So yeah. Also had this most like wholesome little encounter. So Desukon this summer, I had a panel where I discussed like boundaries a little bit on some offshoot topic. I don't remember if it was this summer or maybe if it was the winter before. But I was discussing like boundaries with the fact that because I draw adults only works, sometimes people misunderstand this and they think that I'm interested in everything that is related to anything even remotely spicy. And they sometimes overshare their interests. and it can be awkward and very uncomfortable for me when like I'm not interested in everything, which might be surprising to some people. But while I'm knowledgeable in many aspects of the world of spices, that doesn't mean that I'm interested in everything personally, right? So during a panel, I mentioned that there was this one guy who came over to overshare about their interests in regards to My Little Pony. And no, it wasn't regarding the ponies themselves. I don't care, right? They're fictional characters. If that's what you're into, that's fine. It's okay to be, I guess, into My Little Pony that way. I don't really care. I'm not going to judge you for that. It was some more hardcore interests that were mixed with the concept of the ponies that was a little bit too much for me. And it was something that kind of has remained in the back of my head for a long time. And this person came over by the table. And I had one panel where I don't remember what I was discussing, but I was discussing something related to, I guess, My Little Pony. And there was this one guy in the audience who shouted very loudly. He's like, or declared that how interested he is in the My Little Ponies. And oh, there's a slow man. He's interested in My Little Ponies, and it was a very funny sort of little encounter. And then in a later panel, I mentioned that there was this one guy who overshared about My Little Pony. And what is this place? I've never seen this before. And he came by my table at Ropecon and immediately sort of like exposed himself that I was the guy who, well, he didn't say it, but I could immediately tell that this was the guy who shouted that he really likes My Little Pony. And he came over by the table and he was like, I wasn't the guy that you were bad-mouthing in that panel, right? I was like, no, it was someone else, someone who was into something way weirder. And he was like, okay, that's cool. That's good to know. And then we bad-mouthed the city of Jyväskylä together, and because the bad experience that I had happened in Jyväskylä. And he was like, oh, like, I have nothing but bad experiences with Jyväskylä as well. And and we just sort of bonded over our hatred for Jyväskylä. Also, hello, Totek. It's been a while. How's life treating you? I'm going over my latest convention recap. Yes. And yeah, so don't worry, My Little Pony guy, you are all right. It was a very different My Little Pony guy who was not all right. He was this My Little Pony guy. He was like very well put together, and had respectable social skills. So he was in a completely different caliber than the My Little Pony guy. Oh, I can shoot from this. Nice. But yeah. So kudos to you, My Little Pony guy. Then there were a lot of situations. Doing awesome. Living in an actual house currently. I mean, that's good. I like that you put the disclaimer currently in it. That it might not last forever. But I hope it goes well for you on the long run as well. So it's not going to be just a temporary thing. but yeah, there were lots of situations where there is one guy and he has a friend, and one of the people is contemplating on buying one of my starter decks for my TCG. And then the other one is like, oh, I'm like modestly interested, but not like insanely interested. And then their friend peer pressures them into getting a starter deck. And I had so many good laughs with people who were kind of peer pressured by their friends to play my fucked up TCG. So yeah, in this economy, it's definitely been rough for sure uh with the situation here in Finland with finances. I've been actually doing pretty all right this year too. There's been some noticeable growth in sales and stuff like that. I still need to figure out how to get some more social media presence because I suck at that and I don't want to do that because I fucking hate it. But outside of that, doing all right. But but yeah. So Ropecon in general went. One thing. Still business booming since you're on panels and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I've got an interview at Helsinki Book Fair incoming still this year, and I'm usually talking about assholes on panel. Not the kind that like the people kind of assholes, but the kind of assholes that are present on people. You know, I've been busy. Got a lot of books. I got a publisher for upcoming manga thing that I'm working on, and yeah, so busy, just very busy. Just fresh from the latest convention of this year, or the most recent convention of this year, and it's been let's just say that I haven't been bored. I haven't been bored. There's been plenty of things to do. Let me check real quickly because I'm kind of wandering around, but I'm actually trying to look for something specific. I got the Wampo. Oh yeah, Relaxaurus. Relaxaurus Lux. Where do I find those? Relaxaurus Lux. It's the Thunder Element version of it. Then I also need... Oh, those I already have. Okay, cool. Yeah, Relaxaurus Lux is the next target of this little venture. Yeah, Friday. I had a little horror story for Friday. I've been spreading the good side of Mae-maecomics.com to many folks. Very, very good. Yeah, speaking of staying healthy, I'm one of those people who is like immensely paranoid about diseases and stuff like that. I'm a very active proponent of get yourself vaccinated and don't spread shit. I think diseases are gross and very uncomfortable, and they make me insanely paranoid, and I fucking hate them. And it's currently tick season in Finland. And Finnish woodland ticks, they spread a borreliosis, which is a very serious brain disease. And they also spread another brain disease, some kind of brain fever or something like that. Very just insanely scary stuff. And I've been hyper paranoid about ticks all summer. Even though I live in like the Helsinki region. On Friday, when I was at home after the event.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Sorry to interrupt. If you come to where I'm at, Relaxosaurus Lux.
Oh. Oh, cool. Very cool. Friday, I was home from the event. I was very tired. And I went to the bathroom to take a shower and stuff. And I was looking at my inner thigh, my rightmost inner thigh, and there's this little black dot on it. And it took, like, I was really tired, so it took me a moment. But it actually was a fucking tick. It actually was a tick. And it was just in the process of burrowing into my skin to spread lethal diseases into me. And I got the most fucking insane panic. Well, not panic attack, but I just panicked and I was just like, wiped it off of myself, and it actually bit me a little bit. It bit me a little bit. But it didn't bite me enough to, I guess, get in there properly. But for the rest of that night, like, I pulled it out, and it was still alive, so it's like, so the ticks are really gross, because when you try to pull them out, if they're, like, deep in there in your skin, even if you pull them out, if you don't pull them with, like, specific, like, these little pincers, they can leave, like, their head inside your body, and the head keeps, like, sucking blood out, even though their body's, like, ripped off of it, which is fucking disgusting. And it was completely intact, and it started, like, even walking around. So it was, like, completely alive and all that. So it didn't really manage to sort of latch properly into me. But you can fucking bet your ass that for the rest of that night, after a long work day at the event, selling stuff, I spent the entire night Googling, am I gonna die? And I asked every fucking conceivable AI, like, am I gonna die? And every AI was like, no, you're probably not gonna die. And probably not gonna die. But keep monitoring your situation. And I was like desperate for, like, anything to just tell me that I'm okay. I don't need to worry about it. And you can fucking bet your ass that I slept 2 hours for that night. And I went straight into a 9-hour sales day after that. So on Saturday, I was fucking delirious at the event, because I got, like, no sleep whatsoever that previous night. I didn't get brain fever, I think. Gronk? No, it was Chat GPT and stuff like that. I didn't ask Grok? I think it's Grok. My natural intelligence tells me maybe not yet. Yeah, but, like, I'm very paranoid about stuff like that. When I was a small kid, my parents used to bully me by telling me that they used to bully me by telling me that, like, if you get bit by a mosquito, you're basically dead. So the first time I got bit by a mosquito, I was screaming and running over to my mom about it. I've always been a little bit, like, icky with bugs. That's why I have carnivorous plants, because I can feed the bugs. I can feed the bugs to. You still have, yeah. See, it's people like TechCon who just, like, you know, reassure my mind by saying that there's still 3 weeks of time to get the fucking brain fever. Yeah. There's still 3 weeks of time to get the fucking brain fever. Yeah, I'm not out of the woods yet. So yeah. I really hope I won't get brain fever. Gonna have to do some hardcore writing and stuff like that to make sure that all of my important works of art are finished before I get fucking lobotomized by the procedure to, I don't know, cool down my brain or something. I don't fucking know. I don't want shit to be growing in my brains. Anyway. That was the most stressful part of the event. Yeah, it definitely ticked me. It ticked me off. It ticked me off. It was not good. It was not good. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. That was like the worst part of the event, was the tick. And the second worst part was that I overpaid that one Pokemon card a little bit. But yeah. When I was small, my sister waved around a magic wand and said I turned into a worm. I just didn't see it myself. Your sister is a fucking asshole. Okay, cool. Yeah. It was an experience for sure. It was an experience. It was a very hardcore and stressful event, but it went really well. Sales were fantastic, and I was originally thinking, like, why is it selling this much better than ever before at this event? And then I realized that the one thing that is probably the guilty part to why it sold so well is because I had the fucking TCG there with me. Also, to be fair, Threesome Therapy sold out. Like it's in Capital Region, so I can just bring, you know, books from home. Where's the shiny? There's the shiny. I could just resupply books from home. And I had to resupply every single day for Threesome Therapy. It's almost sold out. There's like 5 copies of it left, so I need to reorder some more for I need to reorder some more for Helsinki Book Fair. But I'm not gonna do that until I finish the Witch Book 5. So yeah. So TechCon is also being fed on by the disgusting parasites of I hate them. I've been like semi-paranoid about everything that even slightly itches my skin ever since then. I'm like slapping my legs and whatever when it's actually like my own hair that is touching it or something. I'm just hyper paranoid about it. But it is what it is. Everyone's got their little icks that they don't like. Mine are gross, disgusting insects. I should have maybe fed the tick to my pitcher plants just to spite it. But yeah. Outside of that, I'm okay. I'm tired. I had a lighter work week this week because I've been pretty busy with whatchamacallits, the event, but now it's back to work for me. Well, next week. This week I've been sort of taking it a little bit more chill. Wednesday I turned the most recent releases into ebooks and stuff like that. So if you live abroad and whatever, you can order them as ebooks very easily. And outside of that, today I've been doodling stuff for TT. the extra stuff. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing, and over the weekend I'm just gonna take it easy. Play some Pal World. Maybe have Grand Blue Fantasy auto grinding for me. There's apparently a big like cheater issue in the game, which is weird. It's one of those games where I wouldn't necessarily expect people to cheat like that. Like, by cheating, I don't mean, like, because it's like a Monster Hunter type game, right? So I would assume that the cheating is mostly just bypassing the grinding. But no, they're, like, actually cheating. Where they have, like, a script that automatically perfect guards every attack. And, in addition to this, they have, like, weapons that cannot exist in the game, like, legally. So it's kind of pathetic. It's an anime power fantasy game. Why aren't you becoming the anime hero of your dreams? And you're just cheating just to feel good about getting the MVP little title at the end of the quest? It seems very spineless to me. Very pathetic. Very, very weak-minded. I'm sure they're not Charlotta mains. Apparently they're usually Fediel mains, who is like the biggest titty anime girl. Which I guess is a compensation character for a lot of people. Which makes sense. But yeah, pathetic. Shame on you people who cheat in the anime power fantasy game. Let's see. I need this thing over here. I don't need these. So I could actually do a like little double thingy here. This one has good IVs, but not the Eternal Engine. Heavily Armored, Vanguard, Serenity. Demon God is pretty good. I kind of want that. So I want Demon God, Legend, the double-edged sword. Demon God, Legend, double-edged sword. The grass thing. Demon God, Legend, double-edged sword. The grass thing. Okay, cool. So, but I also kind of want Serenity. Now the question is the damage modifiers into your attack better than a damage modifier to your elemental damage? This is something that I'm not really super familiar with when it comes down to this game, is that I would assume that the elemental damage modifier is better because it gives your total that uses your attack to count the damage a 30% modifier. And usually that's better than just a modifier on your attack. So technically, I guess we're dropping Demon God and we're gonna replace it with Serenity. So we're gonna get Demon God out, Serenity in, the Spirit Emperor in, Legend in, and then the double-edged sword in. So that's what I want. So this is going to be a little bit more complex of a pal breeding situation that I have here. So we need one of these guys who has the Serenity thing. Actually, do we have someone with Serenity who is better? Yes, this one. There we go. And the pal breeding in this game is a little bit. It's not outright complex. It's easier than breeding Pokemon, but it requires a little bit of thinking. So speaking while trying to figure it out is why are we like this? There we go. It's a little bit tough. Okay, so I need the Palladius as well. Lily needs a Relaxaurus Lux, so we already have that in the base right now. We need let's get the Relaxaurus Lux here first. So where are my Relaxaurus Luxes? Actually, let's sort these. Relaxaurus, it's probably on the earlier, there we go. So one with good IVs is probably this one. So Lylene is gonna be having fun with that guy. So let's do. Oh yeah. You are. Let's just. It's so tall that I can't tell what gender is it. It's a boy, and Lylene is also a boy, so we can't make these guys. This game isn't progressive enough to do the yaoi hole in this shit. There's one female. Okay, it has absolutely ass IVs, but that's fine. We're just using it as a little sort of branch to get to the final result anyway. So you guys will be going here, this and this. Have fun. Cake will be provided later. And then the other two, this one was... what do you... Oh, right. You want the cat girls. Okay, so we need a boy cat girl. Do I have any boy cat girls? Boys? Boys? No, they're both girls. What a surprise. Okay, we need to go find some boy cat girls. While I do that, though, I could remove this temporarily. And we're actually going to put this here further so that I remember that you're the good one. We're going to do this guy. He is a guy. And we need a Wampo for him. Who is the best Wampo girl that we have? Wampo. This one's a boy. That has a 96. I guess we'll do this one. So those two will have totally not disfigured children. What could possibly go wrong and all that? There's a little chest. Oh, cooler box here. Okay, it's for the cake. We don't have any cake here. I would assume we probably don't have any cake here either. Yeah, that is correct. So let's go to this base right here. And I'm gonna go catch some cat girl boys. But I need to get them some cake first. Let's see. Cake. There should be flour over here. Yep. Inventory full. Oh. What even is this? Raindrick stew. Have that. There we go. Then we go to the other base down here. You won't keep it from spoiling if you need the stuffed animals and don't. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fair. Okay, let's make some cake. Who is shiny? Oh, there's a shiny. It's probably gonna die immediately if I... Oh, I cannot see any. Oh, it was killed by the base pals. Okay. Well, thank you guys for your assistance. That makes my life easier, I guess. I was gonna try to catch it, but whatever. So, cake. We need the vegetable cake, so lettuce. Lettuce. Let's put this here. Lettuce is probably here, maybe? Well, first I'll have to go. I'll have to go... right, wrong base. This base. But yeah, overall, great event. Great event, minus the ticks and stuff. So I'm gonna be sort of trying my best to be a little bit lazier this weekend. Hopefully without any issue. I also I ordered the new stickers. They were really popular. Go Fuck Yourself and Die was the most popular by far. Like, that one was so popular. I'm really happy that people really liked it. People would just like turn their heads as soon as they would hear me say that. Why would you say that? Very, very funny. It was a very funny sticker. People really liked it. There's still a good amount of them left. So yeah, that one definitely was a keeper. Life is Pain. Life is Pain is also really popular. Unfortunately, Muscle Mommy I couldn't even test because the small version of the sticker was super low quality. So I couldn't really sell it like reasonably. The printing place is sending me replacements. They're very nice, very kind, but they don't really have the printing tech that like their competition has. Their process is way more complicated, and just like the fact that it's a little bit cheaper doesn't really make up for the fact that it's so much worse in terms of quality. So I do appreciate how friendly and helpful they've been in sending me replacements and stuff. I kind of assumed that they wouldn't even do that. But sorry, I didn't mean to. You can go back. But it's just I'm a very I'm like a stickler for quality. It has to be good quality, or otherwise I'm just not gonna be happy with it. It's like if I can get good quality from one shop and I can't get it from another, then yeah, I'm gonna be loyal to the shop that gives me the best quality, you know. It's not just a matter of getting things cheap for me. It has to also be high quality. So I don't want to fucking pay money for trash that is low quality. And I don't think anyone else wants either. So yeah, have I ever drawn Terra as a boy? I don't think so. I have drawn her with a dick though. Many times. But never as a dude. I don't really gender bend my characters a whole lot. Maru is kind of the person for that. I guess Miyuki and Pain I have drawn as dudes. But Terra, no. And I'm not really interested in that either. She's just gonna look like a fucking weirdo. I mean, she's already kind of a weirdo. But she's just gonna look so much worse as a dude. Like, it's just gonna make her look like a fucking pervert. And not in like the kind of like, ooh, cat girl. She's a pervert too, and we like that, right? Not in that way, but in the like bad way. Just like the you know. No. Not a good idea. Not interested. So yeah. Throw this shit away. There we go. Right. I need the cat girl boys. They are in the desert, which I actually haven't explored a whole lot, so I can do that while I'm at it. But yeah. Hello, Arcade. You've been kind of silently sitting there. No, he's dead. Or he fell asleep from listening to me ramble or something. But yeah, all in all, great event. Fantastic event. Next up, Helsinki Book Fair in a couple months. So it's not gonna be super relevant just yet, which is great because I need some time to just work on my stuff. I don't... if I could just focus on working on my things, I mean, I would probably like going to events to sell them, but I don't really like all the marketing and stuff like that and whatever. It's just not my strong suit. Unless it's face-to-face, in which case I'm pretty good at marketing. Let's go grab that glowy blue thing. Meow. No, don't go swimming. God, it's so fat. It's so fat. It's just sinks like a fucking lead weight. This thing. Yeah, we decided, we've been playing on Palworld, we decided that every player on the server has to have, like, their own type, and they can only use Pokemon of the same type. Obviously, using any Pokemon in the base is fine, but, like, in, like, overworld exploration and whatever, it would be preferable just to use the type that you do, and I took Grass type because the fucking panda thing looks just like Pain. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's just a Pain. Come here. Come here, pet. There we go. Look at this. It's just a... If Pain was a furry. It's just Pain, but as a furry. It's great. So I decided to do Grass type, and I discovered that Grass type fucking sucks ass. It's not very good. But that's fun. That's more fun, because the game is piss easy as it is. And I don't necessarily need it to be even easier by getting like some really strong type on top of that. Where are all the cat girls? What the fuck? But yeah. All in all, been having a good time with Palworld. It's pretty relaxing. Things are kind of happening a lot idle, which is good. So I don't feel like I'm falling behind. But I am confused where all the cat girls are. Usually they're like all over the fucking place, and now there's no cat girls whatsoever.
Let's see if I can...
They've been in the areas that I've already explored, so...
Have you gotten Anubis yet?
Yeah. There's multiple in the base.
Did you already get Ankh?
I don't think so. What is that?
That's the Animal Crossing furry.
No, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, so...
And it's called Segment. That's the actual name of the Pokemon. Also, the Animal Crossing character is Anka.
Anka.
Yeah, not Ankh. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a male of those, if it even exists. If not, it's gonna go check out the surgery table. And it's gonna become a male, whether if it wants it or not.
Nice.
I mean, technically I could check. Let's actually see.
Oh, that's, oh, wow.
Let's actually see if I've got one with good IVs that is a male for the flying piece of shit animal. So let's see. Do I have one that is a dude and it has good IVs and Serenity. Eternal Engine. That's a girl. This one has Serenity, but it's got only 2 good stats. Male, no Serenity. No Serenity. No Serenity. No Serenity. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. So we kind of... I wonder if cat girls even exist as dudes. I would think they probably do. They just probably have a way lower likelihood of being dudes. But we'll go check it out. I'm actually gonna Google this because I don't want to waste my time for like literally no reason. Can wild segment be male? %30 male, 70% female. Okay, so there are femboy versions of these cat girls. Cool. So that's what we're looking for. Snip all the Bellanors into guys. No, you don't snip, you glue. When you turn them from guys to girls, you snip, and when you turn them from girls to guys, you glue. Because you have to attach something, you know? Let's see. Cat girls who are boys. Cat girls who are boys. Let's grab these fast travel points while I'm at it. I'm getting these achievements kind of late into the game. Haven't done that before, so how could I know? Yeah. It is one of the great mysteries of life. How do PPs work? Let's see. There's the Mario blocks. They're usually close to these guys. There's these guys. Are they in some specific area of this, or are they just here in general? Let's see. Ground. Segment. This one. Yeah, that doesn't look like a dude, but I guess it can be a dude as well. Good for it. Oh, they are also in one of the nature sanctuaries. Oh, okay, interesting. I haven't really explored the nature preservation sanctuaries or whatever they're called.
I've been in one.
Yeah. Did you get shot down by the turrets or the drones?
Not until after I explored the island a little bit. I didn't realize it was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw it, and I was like, what is that? And then it saw me, and then, yeah, that was it.
Mm-hmm. Tragic. They are... I haven't actually been to a single one in this version of the game yet. There is one Pokemon that I'm gonna go farm from one of those at one point, but... that I need for my grass team. But outside of that... haven't been to them yet. I need to go catch some Pokemon from them at some point, though. But yeah, grass type is fucking ass. It is. This is the only guy who can fly, who is grass type. This
That's unfortunate.
Fat creature,
Although,
yeah.
Although I kind of did want one of those ones.
Yeah, it's not. It's like, it's so big that you can't see fucking anything from underneath it. It's not particularly fast either. It's not exactly slow, but it's not really something you would want as a good, like, sort of riding pal. But when you don't have any choices, you know, it's a lot easier to make the distinction that we need these. Oh, cat girls! Hell yeah. Any of you boys? You're a girl. You're a girl. Unfortunate, isn't it? Have you guys ever heard of this thing? I guess they haven't. I need to, unfortunately, kill them to reset the spawns for the area. What about you guys? These birds. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Just run. Run like the wind. They are... The cat girls are pretty rare. God damn. Let's get the core from this. The thing with this attack is that it destroys like every tree in the near vicinity that you have, which is causes a lot of like carry weight to suddenly appear on your inventory. Have fun with that. He's a hater for sure. He just kills people by running them over. Oh, there's cat girls. Excuse me, are either one of you boys? Oh my god, there's one! Hell yeah. Cat girl boy and cat girl girl. Yeah. Bro, do you have to be like this? Good thing I have a funny gun. I don't recommend throwing things at me. It's not gonna go well for you. Ow. Hey, you will be. There we go. Nice. Got the boy, cat girl. It's sickly. That's unfortunate. What is going on here? Who is the... Oh, these fucking clowns. So the fun thing about this gun is that, while it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, it doesn't, like, it consumes very low, like, little bullets. I've lost, like, maybe 50 bullets over the entire day today that I've been shooting, because it has a 66% chance to not consume bullets. And it sends out these rockets every now and then, and the rockets stun the monsters or Pokemon for a moment. So you can stun lock the enemies, so you can kind of keep them still, while your pal is actually gonna fucking ruin them. So it's not as bad as the damage implies. But I have a cat girl boy, which is great. We're gonna go back to base. In Final Fantasy XI, there's only one cat boy and all the rest are cat girls. I mean, they're probably pretty busy. God damn. But the important distinction here is that a cat boy is basically worth nothing, but a cat girl boy, now that's a good creature, okay? There's a very important distinction here, and if it's a cat girl boy, yeah, that's a good creature. Otherwise, I don't know about that, man. Okay, so these two freaks are doing basically nothing, so we could put them away for a little bit. I have my cake that is probably ready at this base. And I will place it around the PAL whatchamacallit's Nice, perfect. Vegetable cake to share. And we're gonna go... So the pals, they won't have sex unless they have cake, which makes sense. If you're ever trying to woo someone over with breeding in mind, don't forget to bring cake, I guess. So, hey, for you guys, these two creatures will have a great time. And then cake for you guys. These two creatures will also have a great, fantastic, amazing time. There you go. They're immediately making... Oh yeah, they're gonna be earth eggs, right. Do I have my breeding enablers in the party? Yes, I do. Cool. You should also be ground eggs. Yes. Nice. Bloink. Then these guys go bonk, 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 bonk. In there. And they're gonna be going at it until I get what I want. And I could technically put some there as well. The food is important, but the electric and fire organs and whatever aren't necessarily super important right now. So let's take them out for now and get some intense fucking happening in this base. This guy is going to fuck the cat girl boy. You plus cat girl boy. Let's sort these. Where is my cat girl boy? There he is. Fantastic. Yes, exactly. Make those nyan nyan noises. You will be busy with some cursed tasks here at the base for now. There we go. This is a kind of fucked up pairing. I don't know how the fuck this is gonna work, but you know, life finds a way or something, I guess. Let's grab half of these and give half of these to these two. So there we go. Now, the situation here is a little bit more complex than it has been previously. I've got multiple different guys who I need to have working as a team to get the perfect base pals so that I can finally make the pal that I want. So yeah. I guess the Final Fantasy XI cat boy goes for a cat girl boy. He's very pretty. At one point you get to feed him fish. Okay, let's see. Let's put this to the test. Give me a name. Let's see what this cat girl boy looks like. I'm gonna be the judge of whether if he is a cat girl boy or not. What is his name? Cat girl boy judgment time. He needs to look at least like Felix girly. This one is like one step further. This one is like crazy. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, there's a wild one. Look at that. There we go. And now, basically all we do is we just wait for them to fuck. Astolfo. Astolfo is the cat girl. What the are you drunk? Are you drunk, Char? We are talking about cat girl boys. And you're bringing up Astolfo, who isn't a cat girl. But he is a boy. So he does fill that aspect. Let's go. There's a big ass egg that I can see all the way from here. I need to go pick it up. Wait, please. please, you fucking Moomin-ass creature. Huge scorching egg. That's a fucking crazy name. Okay, I need to look at this. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. Elizabeth. No, you okay. Let's swap to a different one. This one. She can go carrying. No, you're not gonna go to rant. Oh, I guess she's picking up things. Okay, cool. This one. There's actually a better spot here. There we go. Let's see this. Let's see this. Oh, these guys are already done with their extra children. Le Kohaboka. It's like fucking crazy. Le Kohaboka. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a twink. That's a twink. That's not a femboy. It's a dude. Who's very twinky, but he's not exactly a femboy. No, I wouldn't say. Let's see. If I can Google him in a dress, then in a dress, then he's a femboy. No, I cannot Google him in a dress, which means that people generally don't consider him a femboy. Disqualified. If you can Google the character's name and in a dress, then it's a femboy. That means people want to see them in a dress. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. They don't meet the criteria required for this very scientific. Are you? Oh, okay. I was just about to ask. Are you guys not having fun? Yeah, they are. They're having a great time. Thank you. Having 3 people egging up at the same time is producing a lot more eggs than it is hatching them. People generally don't know he exists. He's from a Final Fantasy game though, so either he's like a super unimportant NPC that nobody gives a shit about, or he's just not a fanboy. And I think it's probably the latter. So yeah. There needs to be like understandable effort put into displaying the character as an effeminate creature, even though they are a dude. That is a basic requirement of a femboy, and we should all acknowledge this. Whoa. Very good. They're doing their thing. I have some salad. There we go. Very good. So, I'll let these guys do their thing. I'll go to this space. Kuono, did you need help with the Velanor or whatever's? This guy. He's a hard worker. Literally. Let's see. Point. Not today. That's fine. I'm able to play more over the weekend as usual. Tomorrow probably gonna be pretty busy most of the day. And but then over the weekend I'm pretty free. Except for the Tropical Abyss stream, obviously, but that's kind of your bedtime anyway, so I don't think that's gonna be a big issue. Right, there's an ancient egg hatchery. Let's see. 50 AI core, motherfucker. Okay. It fully automates everything from egg production to incubation at high speeds and increases the inheritance rate of rare skills. God, that's actually pretty good. But it needs 50 AI cores. Oh. Most of Saturday? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna be most available on Sunday anyway. Huge egg. Huge egg. Thank you, huge egg. So, was it that the AI cores are the only thing that I'm missing? Yeah. Okay, cool. 50 of those. Let's see. Those are all hatchering. Let's see how effective that thing is. Put these here. And let's go check this base out, see if there's a lot of AI cores that can be crafted. So that I can optimize this process even further. AI cores. Do I have the recipe for AI core? Technology. AI core. Here it is. So, they need thermal cores and computers. Okay. And thermal cores we make how? Technology. Thermal core, I'm assuming it's probably right there. And let's see, thermal core. We have a pretty good amount of items for this. We need 2 thermal cores per AI core. So, and we have... Let's actually make these guys. Create the 4 that we have the resources for. So that's 9 AI cores. 9 AI cores out of 50. So I need 41 still. So I need to get materials for 41 more AI cores. Oh, there's a supply drop. So I'll go check that out. Is it up? Oh, it's up. What the fuck? Where did it go? Or is it down? None? Blonk. Oh, there it is. Yay.
What the hell was I doing? Oh.
Oh, there's Jojo in here as well. Somewhere nearby.
Do I have access to brunch?
He sounds like he's drunk. How can I? Why can I not? Here we go. Oh, okay, I mean it's not terrible.
Hey, I'm a little dude. How'd you know?
There we go.
Alrighty then.
Guess he's
Oh, hey,
somewhere.
Colonel.
I guess he's somewhere nearby at this base. I'm guessing. There we go. Right. Are my AI cores done? No. Great. They are slow. They are slow to make. Okay.
That's Rintail.
Oh yeah, purple drink. Let's drink purple. Funny purple. There's recipes. I guess I'll put this here. Bloink. There's a sapphire there. Put that there. And then this thing goes here. Predator core was a different one. It had its own thing here though. Maybe this one? Yeah, there's the one. Plonk. There we go. Okay. Let's go check the other base to see if there's any eggs that have hatched. I still need to finish some doodling for tonight. It should be fine. It's nothing super complicated. Okay, so we are trying to get one with not any of these infinite stamina. Nope. These are all garbage. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Nope. Any babies here? Yep. There we go. Why can I hear Jojo even though I have the thing mute? Wait, is Jojo in the voice chat?
No, he's not he's not in the stream voice chat.
Yeah, how can I hear him all throughout the world?
Yeah, me, Patrick, and him were having issues with that before. I can't remember what the fix was for it.
Because I have the option set that I shouldn't be able to hear people's voices right now.
Then I have no idea why you're hearing him at all.
Mute my voice. Let's see. Okay, now I can't. No? I can still hear him. I think. Now I can't hear him anymore. I don't fucking know. Very strange. Very strange. No? Wait, maybe I can still hear him? He's like clickety clackety clickety clacking.
It also could be the fact that Yunara does mix damage.
Yeah, he's talking to himself from infinite distance. How do I...
He's in another Discord channel.
Yeah, he is. He is in a different Discord channel. But... why...
Oh, okay. That also could be it as well. Because his healing does go up.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything.
Also, doesn't it scale on HP too?
I don't know, Jojo, does it? Fuck.
I believe it's just a percentage of his HP.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I thought it was like.
Let's do this for now. This should probably help, right? That didn't do anything.
Darkness devours.
Yeah, no, he's still devouring darkness.
Let me go ask Patrick. Let me go ask Patrick. See if he
Oh shit!
remember what the solution was.
Why is it doing it in the first place? The fuck? Sound player. Let's. Oh no, this is my own.
Good shit, Rebecca. You carried them.
Do both in case.
How do you dodge a targeted ability?
I don't know, Jojo. I don't know how you dodge a targeted ability. I've been trying to do that because I feel like I'm being targeted by an ability right now, but it just doesn't.
Well, there are those abilities that are actually kind of weird, where they're not.
No, I think you're full of shit. I don't think there are. I think that's fake
like,
news.
They just kind of home in on you.
No. Not that. Okay, let's see. Oh, output volume.
I'm stronger than I'm stronger than the enemy marksman. I'm gonna rub my dick all over them.
It's like slowly getting quieter. Okay, this one works. Great. Yeah, sorry, Jojo, but I can't be clickety-clacketing with you while I'm on stream. I don't know what he's like crunching on or whatever, but it is not a good sound. But I guess we'll figure it out later. Let's see. Logging foreman. Nope, none of these have any of the genes that I'm looking for. Doink, 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 doink. There we go. Okay, cool. Those guys have eggs already. These will go into the egg hole. Right in here. Because we have too many eggs. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, everyone in here is over 10 minutes. Okay, now AI cores. I need the thermal cores and whatchamacallits to make these so that I can make the perfect child hatchery. There we go. Okay, so thermal cores. I need. Oh, I have 4. I'm actually gonna see AI core. They're probably in the shared box, right? Right over here. AI core. Yeah. Grab these. And I'll hold on to them so that people don't randomly make some random trash with them while I still need them. So, like a combat SMG, I guess. Don't need that right now. We need these, and we need these to make the AI cores. And each AI core needs 5 computers and 2 thermal cores. We have 10 out of 50, so I need 40. So I need 80 thermal cores in total. So let's start with that. It's 41. That's going to be half. Need more corrosive solvent. So let's do that. And is this one corrosive solvent? Max, please. There's a shared box in the breeding base, so you don't need to take them out. I'm taking them out so that people don't accidentally use them or craft something while I'm trying to make this thing. Because if they're in the shared box, if someone else builds something that requires AI cores, that's gonna fuck up my progress of getting into this, getting this breeding facility created. Put a depresso in a farm, it drops the purple stuff. Okay. I don't know if I need more of those. If I'm not, I'll look into it once these guys are done with these parts first. Venom gland. I guess it's like the poison element version of the whatchamacallit. I like how the meat has like cherries with it. I guess it's a creature that has berries attached to it. That's bitter. Very good. Yes, you're having a great time working on this spear while the other party's just not feeling like it, I guess. God, these fucking gigantic miners. I wish they were a little bit smaller. These guys are mining at it. Very good. Oh, let me go. Oh, the acid whatchamacallits are actually going through pretty fast. Corrosive solvents. Let's wait for them to be done, and then I'm gonna go test my luck at a nonsense dungeon. Yes, you furry creature. Make the acid. Nice. God, these fucking giants. They're so fucking... They're such an eyesore. Like, you need to, like, build a base where there's, like, these, like, little sort of stumps that go high into the air so that you don't see all this fucking nightmare nonsense happening beneath the base. God damn. Okay. We have corrosive solvent. Just great. I think this second one was like created materials. Mayhaps. No, this is ore and Ingus. Oh, no. Yeah. That corrosive solvent goes there just fine. Fantastic. And those are still in the works for a while, so let's go here. Seems to like handicrafting better, yeah. Well, I'm not really in a rush. I'll just let them do their thing. It is fine. Workers only. Yes. Let's see. I think this thing is too fast to really move around in this dungeon. I'm kinda worried that that's gonna be restricting my ability to explore here fast. Let's see. Can it fit? One of the great questions of life. This thing is pretty fast. Okay, it can kind of fit. Yeah. Nice. I think from here we go this way. Can it fit into this? Oh yeah, it can, somehow. But I can't see where the fuck I'm going. I guess it doesn't really matter. This way. No, you don't need to kill them. It's just circle is the button to descend, and circle is also a button to attack. So it's a little bit... God, it's so fat. This is not created for these kinds of environments. There we go. Yeah, you can have fun killing those guys. Something definitely died. Here we go. Run like the whatever goes kind of fat goes really fast. There we go. And then we do this. There we go. Nice. Not the one I'm looking for. Very sad. Okay, I guess. And it's a bad fucking Vortex Peter, too. Go fuck yourself, Vortex Peter. Yeah. Let's see the dungeon. Let's see how the Vortex Peter works against, like, the boss guys. I'm kind of curious to see how it functions. Does it actually bounce them around a little bit? Because, like, if I shoot at these guys, you can see that they kind of jump. So they can't move. And also, this one doesn't have a clip. So it just keeps going infinitely. And they have a pretty big AoE on the missiles. Let's see. Let's go check this thing out. Lands decimates half the local population leaves. Yeah, that's, you know, when you see one of these kinds of creatures landing, it's time to run. Run like the wind. Let's get my combat pal over here. There we go. Let's test this out. How effective is this? Yeah, it does interrupt it. Oh my god, this thing is so annoying probably to deal with. Yeah, it has like a stun timer. Yeah, it does stun it. It doesn't do any damage, but it stuns the... creature pretty often. So it can interrupt its big attacks like this. It's really good. Stop following me! No, you don't need to take that. Ow, oh, fuck, I'm actually taking damage! Oh my god! So that's what you get when you don't pay attention to the fight and just focus on your 0 DPS. Oh my god! Okay, nice. Yeah, it's very annoying. It keeps interrupting even the bosses. I guess technically for these kinds, though, it would still be better to just have some weapon that has, like, a massive amount of damage that it deals. But I haven't really ever dealt more than 1 damage to these bosses at the end game. I think it's probably because my attack stat is like nothing. 160. to put it into perspective, this thing has... What does it have? 5,089. So my attack is like only slightly lower. So being able to at least be annoying is already pretty good.
And we do half damage, right?
Yeah, we do half damage. Yeah, and we take double damage. Such is the server rule. Players do half damage and enemies do double. Good bow only does 350 to the head. Yeah, they have a really, really high defense, so they have super reduced damage. But that's good. It's kind of boring if you can just beat the shit out of everything that lives like in a second. Okay, let's see. Do we have any good ones? Okay, we have at least... We have a legend one. Nice. This one has more, but I think we only need the legend. So let's see. This one has good IVs. This one is missing 2. This one has legend as well. These other ones are garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Okay. So we have a one good legend right here. So we don't need these two to be fucking anymore. So let's remove them. This guy and this guy. And we can bring back the electric whatchamacallit generators and the fire worm thing. Electric whatchamacallit generator. Fireworm, there goes. Fireworm and electric whatchamacallit generator. There you go. Coolio. We have one legend with good IVs. So that's a good start. These ones I don't really need, but I'll hatch them anyway to get the stuff for the essence squeezing. Also made a more pal damage focused party, but I need some lifesteal passives on them. Yeah, the immortality is probably a really good one to have. I've been trying to get that one too, but I haven't had any luck with the RNG whatchamacallits. Okay, there's Serenity. Great. There's another Serenity. Cool. Okay, so Serenity is also present in the gene pool now. For the House Kirby. Let's see. Serenity is right there. Okay-ish IVs. This one's better. Okay. Technically, it could be a little bit better. To be fair. This one has 80, but I think its parents are good though, right? It's these ones. Oh, fuck, there's a freak egg. Shit. Well. So these ones we still keep breeding because I'm pretty sure that this guy has really good IVs. Yeah, it does. So we would preferably get one that has the IVs of just that parent. So that we can increase the odds of getting high IVs. Going. I have 2 mutated eggs. Okay, let's see what kind of funny things will come out of those. But not in here. Oh, there's so many extra eggs. God damn. There's so much fucking happening in this place. Inventory full. What a surprise. And we put these guys. Was there more of these normie ones? Empty. Yep. One of those. One of these. One of these. There we go. Nice. Coolio. So then we put these in the box right here to wait their turn. Grab these. Grab these. So many eggs. There we go. Boink, 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 boink. Those are done. Very good. Let's grab this one and put it in here. Oh, Spirit Emperor is what I'm looking for here, so that's good. There's another one. Nice. Lettuceci. Spirit Emperor. Bad IVs. Spirit Emperor. Okay IVs. I think these parents were both shit, if I'm not wrong. So, getting okay IVs is great. Yeah, they are both idiots. So, bad genes. Bad genes. So, we're gonna do... We don't need this and this guy anymore. And we have this one with like passable genes. We're gonna put them there. We had once we're waiting for the Serenity one. We had one legend. It only had the legend and it has good IVs. There it is. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're still waiting on Serenity from these two. We have the Spirit Emperor. And those are all full. This one's done. Serenity. We're gonna dump this in here. We are trying to get Serenity with high IVs. So let's see here. Serenity. This one probably? No, not yet. Serenity. We need to see all green. Above me, above my head, are like these little numbers that determine how genetically good the Pokemons are. And I'm trying to get like green numbers in all of them. That's the process right now. So that they'll be a little bit easier to optimize. Once it's time. There we go. And then we have the mutated eggs that will go in here once it's time for them. Then let's go to the base over here. This game is a lot of like busy work with this kind of stuff, but it's very relaxing if you're not really in a rush with it. You can just sort of watch everything come together, I guess. And it's pretty nice. Like, look, they're done with my thermal cores. So next we need computers. We have how many? We have 45 thermal cores right now, so we need quite a few more. I guess I could put the depression cats in my Arcade. Do you have any depressos? Goes there. He's yet again on a great adventure somewhere. He cannot hear us, I suppose.
I forgot I was muted.
Yeah. Do you have any depressos?
I'm heading back to the base real quick to see if I do. I think
Yeah.
I might, but I don't have like a whole lot.
No. You just need like 2. If you have them, can you put 2 of them in the breeding base?
Yes. Is that where you're at right now?
Yeah, I'm there right now.
Okay. You just want normal ones, or you want a boss one, or a big
It
one?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so
If they have any kind of passives that increase their workmanship in the base, that's great. But outside of that, doesn't matter.
oh, that one's a suntan lover. I don't think that counts. That one's conceited and a dragon killer. That one's a pyromaniac.
Probably not the thing that we're looking for right now.
This one's a masochist and a vanguard. That's about it.
Okay, yeah. Just don't put the pyromaniac and the destructive ones here, and everything else is great.
Okay.
How far do the missiles go? Pretty far.
This one seems the most innocent. The suntan lover.
Yeah.
You said you needed 2?
Yeah, if you have another one, then yeah.
Okay. And this is probably going to be the...
There you go. Yeah,
Okay.
they're gonna be grazing around here and generating the little poison glands, so that I can make more corrosive solvent to make the things that I'm trying to make.
Okay.
Slowly but surely.
I'm still in the process of hitting up as many fast travel points as I can.
Yeah. I still haven't even explored all of the islands properly. There's like the lower quarter of the map is completely black. Like I haven't been there at all.
That's actually where I'm working toward next.
Yeah.
I go here.
Very good. And I guess I'll go catch some Pokemans, because I'm looking for one that's actually in one of those wildlife sanctuaries. This one. Which one was it again? Over there. Okay. So our path goes somewhere in here, in this realm of mysteries. No. We're not here to kill them. So, to be able to see the bubble, I hate these freaks. They're so disgusting. I hate them so much. It should be like straight
The
from
little
this.
doctor?
No, the pink fucking fuck lizards.
Oh. Oh.
It's just immediately full of hatred. I think it's this way. Is this even a wildlife sanctuary? It looks like one, but it doesn't have the
Ooh.
barriers, so I don't think this is actually a wildlife sanctuary.
You check the map, it should be able to show you if it's got a dome around it or not.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have a dome. Like, there's
Oh,
no barrier. Okay.
Looks like remnants of a barrier.
Yeah. Islet of
those look
circular
just like-
ruins. Okay, cool. Well, is the islet of these guys? Level 50. Capture rate is 10. 17. Okay, cool. This is a really good weapon for catching Pokemon as well. There we go. We're just gonna catch a bunch of these guys. Preferably with high IVs to use as a farming. This one has shit IVs. Nice. Not a whole lot of them here, to be fair. We got the couple ones. Oh, there we go. Right, we're just gonna catch them for the SS. Nice. Very good. Oh, these guys have Serenity as well. They don't appreciate my presence here for some reason. I don't know why. I just woke them up by shooting at them. Oh, they kill each other. Stop that. These guys have a passive ability that there's a bot in the Discord server, is there?
Oh gosh.
Is it a e-girl? Ah. Profile. That's an interesting username. Let's see. Joined Discord 5 months ago. Yeah, that seems kind of sussy. Let's see. At wait, what was the username again? Maple.
Hey.
There we go. Where do you hail from? Kind of funny that the bots, like, they always have like these sort of politically correct pronouns in their profiles and all that. I don't know if that somehow makes them slip by better or something. But it's weird. The fucking the fucking bots are being woke. The bots are woke. Oh shit. Oh nice. More assault rifle ammo, which I totally need. Yeah, we have spent 500 ammo over the entire day today. Not even a single fucking shake. Come on, you're gonna be better than that. Now these guys are mad at me too. God damn, they keep killing each other. Can you not, please? I love that it says cheeky bastard whenever the Pokemon escapes the ball. Oh, it knows how to teleport behind you, nothing personnel here. I wonder if it can do that, like, as an ally too. Now it threw the thing at those two. Fuck. Now it's gonna get hit by the tornado. Now it's gonna start a fight with them. I'm not even a part of this fight. Yeah, no, they're not targeting me. Are you gonna... Yeah, no. I like that they can get mad at each other and just ignore me completely. That's actually pretty funny. Cool. I think that's enough of these guys. Oh, I don't recommend that, my friend. You really shouldn't do that. Yeah. Well, it's not gonna go well for you. What do we have at the center of this thing? Let's see. Did our bot friend reply? No? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Suspicious or spam account. There we go. Oh yeah, their username was fucking something number something. What is this butthole of the universe? Oh, there's a light mod. Yes. Who are you killing, please? Oh, it's a Kirby house. Do we have any good stats on these guys? Oh, it's a boss. And you are... I'm trying to make the Kirby houses. They're pretty good grass type attackers. And they have this like thing where their body is like hard. Obviously they don't necessarily fare super well against a pal that has been bred for combat. This one isn't even the damage combat. This one's the movement combat. Ancient civilization parts. Is my inventory full? There's no stew. Well, I'm not that hungry yet. We have 8 rocks. Yeah, they can go. They can go away. Okay, I got some of these guys, which is great. So now I have... once the house Kirby is done, then I have 3. Then once these ones that I just caught are done, then I have 4, and then the 5th one is going to be the stupid bug. Cool. Honestly, not a big fan of the stupid bug. So I might just take a fucking Shroomer or whatever to be its replacement, even though it sucks ass. just for the lulz. Because I don't think the game isn't really balanced around having like perfectly combat bred pals, at least as it is right now. So I think I might just do a different kind of solution for my situation here, where I'm just gonna get the stupid looking mushroom thing instead of the meta one. Don't really have meta pals in the first place because I chose grass type, which is just objectively off meta immediately. So I guess the more important question is, like, do I get the darkness one or the normal one? I guess the darkness one would be more variety, because I don't have a grass dark type. With that in mind, oh, there's a Killamari. Let's catch that. Nice. What was it that dropped that I couldn't pick up? Oh, actually. I need to go empty some of this, like, trash in one of the boxes. And I need to go check up on the babies. We can get the Serenity one with good IVs. That would be nice. They've been at it for a long time. Put the trees there. There we go. Cool. The computers are done. Fantastic. Put those in one of these. Let's see. This one. This one. And let's build some of these. I was running low on these for some reason. Yeah, for these. That's the only one that's... No, I don't think 966 is what we need. I think like 400 is enough. And after that, some more AI cores. Let's go to this base. Thank you for the heads up, Shark. Botting is very prevalent. Okay, so we have these guys. We're looking for Serenity with good IVs. Serenity, there's Legend. Not good IVs. Legend. Good IVs. No Serenity. No Serenity. No Serenity. Okay, cool. This. And then 2 more. That and... Did I have one more? No. And this. There we go. Those are all done as well. Grand. There we go. Let's see. Serenity is there. Let's see if the IVs are good once we get done with these. Serenity there as well. Serenity there as well. No Serenity there. No Serenity there. Okay, cool. So we can put these. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Cool. And let's grab these. These guys clearly can't take care of it themselves. We're gonna put them here. There we go. Let's check on the Serenity guys. This one was full, yes. Grand. Rest well, Char. I'm gonna be ending here in like 20 minutes as well. Go have something to eat and then finish work for tonight. Maybe play a little bit and then start heading to bed as well. That's 1, 2... Here's a good one. Okay, grand. Okay. So we don't need those two to be fucking anymore. Thank you for your hard work. So we have this one with good IVs and Serenity. Then we have one with Legend and good IVs, and these are gonna be our starter pair. So this and this, and they're gonna be making some cool babies. There we go. God, they're enormous. Fuck. Take those. Take these. Put these here. There we go. And now we're looking for a baby with decent IVs and Serenity and Legend. Because one of these has Legend and one of them has Serenity. Serenity and Legend, yes. So we're going to be mixing those two, and then the final one is going to be, we're going to be getting the Spirit Emperor passive from the last one that we have remaining over. So still going to be a little bit until we're good on these. Oh, there's a Jojo. Hello. Can't hear him because he's clickety-clacking. We have plenty of these now. And they will all be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't touch my eggs, bastard. They're having a great time in there. But yeah. So now we need... So this house thing is the final product that I want. And I want all of its stats to be green. And I want it to have the Serenity passive, the Legend passive, and the Spirit Emperor passive to get its damage as high as I can. And then I will start breeding the next one, which is going to be one of these Nightmares that we just got earlier on. Nightmares, these ones. I don't know what that one actually does. Healing coach. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, this one is what we're gonna get because its passive skill, Soulbinder, gives our grass element guys more defense when it's just in the party. So it doesn't even need to be participating in combat, and it just increases the defense of the party by 20% or 30% or something like that. So yeah. Hello, I can't hear you because for some reason I could hear you all the way across the entire world. So I had to mute all player PC. And now we have 6 minutes on these guys. We have some salad. We have. And there we go. And let's go check out the funny mushrooms. They're over here on Sakurajima. They're on this area right here, I think. No, I think they're here. Maybe. There's like a mushroom area here somewhere. Oh, I'm not inside the base. Sakurajima. This one. Let's catch some mushrooms, and then I think I'm good for the day. There's a lot of grass type guys over on Sakurajima. I guess this isn't the mushroom spot. This place.
Which
I'll go get.
mushrooms?
Yeah, the fucking dopey looking long necked
The purple
piece of
ones?
shit animals. Yeah, the purple ones or the green ones.
Yeah. I actually caught one of those recently. If you give me a second, I can tell you where to find them. They're dark type, right?
They're dark grass.
Right.
There's this like pretty strong guy that I should be using, but it doesn't. I don't like the way it looks, so I think I'm gonna replace it with one of those stupid mushrooms. But yeah, funny thing, I can run over these guys. Oh no, I can't. What the fuck? I'm not big enough. Very sad.
Okay. It's not that spot.
Oh, there they are. I found them.
Oh, you found them? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can see the mushroom growths. I know that I can find them by these. Over here. Grab some of these effigies on the way. Yeah, look at those. Now that is a fucking glorious creature. Look at this thing. Shroomer. No, don't kill yourself. There we go. Yeah, look at these dudes. These are just like beautiful specimens. They're complete ass. But you know, the game is insanely easy as it is, and there's not really any reasonable way outside of modding to make it any harder. So, catch these guys. I don't think I have any of these guys caught yet. I'm not sure yet whether if I want the dark one or just the grass one. I'm not going to be using any dark type moves anyway. So the only difference with them is like a small base stat difference. I think the subspecies are always a little bit better than the normal versions. The only issue is that the grass dark combination, I don't know if it gives you more resistances or weaknesses. They're so fucking stupid looking though. God damn. Imagine like having a giant version of this. What are we fighting? Did I get in your... Oh, they're fighting those guys? Oh, it's a territorial battle. But yeah, I feel like these would be pretty good. These ones would be only weak to fire. Those ones would be weak to fire and dragon. The dark ones. And there isn't a passive that gives both dark and grass type power up. So there's not really any reason to do multiple types in a specific PAL build. Unless there's like a utility effect to the attack. Like for example, I have this flying fat creature that has this thing called Comet Strike. That is like really good for clearing out fields of dudes like this. It's just a really good AoE, and there's not really an equivalent for it in grass type, so it's just a good thing to have. So yeah, I guess I'll probably take the pure grass type version, even though it is a little bit weaker. Because then it doesn't have the secondary weakness to dragon, and I think most of the endgame guys are dragon. Or something like that. And we don't appreciate that. There's shiny nearby again. Oh, it's one of the cats. Don't really care much about that. I'm already max level, so... Let's grab this. Nice. Okay. Meow. I think that's an effigy. I thought that was a fast travel point, but... No, it is a fast travel point. There. It's just behind the mountain. Let's go check out the breeding base. Okay. Everything's complete. Let's see what the mutated ones are. Walaska. Both of them are Walaska. God damn. Swift baby. No, they don't even have any good genes. Okay, well, fine. Spirit Emperor. I don't think these are... We need Legend and Spirit Emperor. I don't think these are the children of these two in the first place. Which we will grab from here. And we're gonna put these into the incubator as our #1 priority. I don't have any of these. I have a few of those. Let's see, what do we have here? Spirit Emperor. Spirit Emperor. I mean, it's not bad to get more of these, just in case there's better genes on one of them. Nice. So, now these guys are hatching in here. Since we only have those two, it's not so fast to get the babies. Let's go check out this other base for the materials that I'm crafting. Namely the machination parts or whatever. Lettuce. This one's already done. This one, there you go. So, AI cores. We can make computer. Again, yeah, computers we can actually make plenty of. And 8, so that's 18 out of 50. So I need more computers. Computers I actually need a lot. I need 5 for each. Right? Yeah, this needs 5 for each. I have 18. What is 18? 10 is 40, 32. I need 32 still. Cool. So I need enough to make 32 of those. 32 times 5 is 160. So I need 160 of these. There we go. Grand. Then, do we have any special cake here? We do. Okay, fantastic. And I don't need those just yet. Just let them be. Make a bunch of computers, make a bunch of these. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here for today. I'm gonna go get myself something to munch on. Thank you for dropping by, listening to my ramblings. Tomorrow, maybe we'll do some React Anding or something chill on stream for a little bit. And Saturday, Tropical Abyss will return after a little bit of a break. And yeah. Thank you for joining. I will see you guys later. Bye.